Here we go. Alright, I'm going to make a quick video demonstrating some stuff I just found out. It's going to be the full about 30-minute run um, without hurry mode. We're going into Capella Magna. My Gains Boros has over 1 million eggs on him. So picking up chests is kind of really a headache for me. Uh, so what I'm trying to do is optimize the. Sorry, I'm picking stuff while trying to talk as well. I'm trying to optimize the gold run, basically. Optimize how much money I can make during the gold run. And I'm using Gains Boros right now because he has so many eggs. But I'm going to start putting eggs into the new character, Big Trousers. Yeah, I think that's his name, Big Trousers. Um, I wanted to get right into it because it is a full 30-minute run. But I'm going to say a few things. There's not going to be any music during the run. I didn't want it to get copyrighted, so there'd be no risk of commercial. Um, Usual disclaimer, feel free to run this at higher speeds if you just want to see the build work, if you want to see it go. Uh, Skip to the end if you want to see the results. And basically, I'm just going to explain why I'm doing what I'm doing throughout the run and the theory crafting for the best way to get gold whenever you have 1 million eggs. Well, I say that. Really, people are going to start having the issues that I have around 300,000 to 400,000 eggs, maybe even less than 300,000. But basically, it's really hard to pick things up off the floor because of the chaos that's going on and the fact that you have such high movement speed that you just run right over stuff. So that's a big issue. It makes gold farming on Bone Zone eventually just impossible because you can't pick stuff up. Uh, so a lot of people will go to Capella Magna because they can go out of bounds and use that out of bounds to pull the chest to them and activate it to get what they need, be it an evolved chest or a arcana chest. But when you have so many eggs, you can reach a point where you never stop leveling, and while you're leveling, you can't activate a chest. You can pick it up and it will disappear off the map, but it won't actually show up and give you whatever was supposed to be in that chest. Like, I should be out of bounds right now. Okay, so at the beginning of the stage, the first thing I did is I ran up to this little cavity where I was still able to get enough XP to level up, but uh, I wouldn't get flooded with so much XP that I couldn't pick up the chest. Alright, now I'm going to try and get into a better spot. Just because, there we go, this will work for me. Alright, I don't really need to do anything else because I'm testing something. Um, it worked really well for me, and I wasn't even trying to do it, so this time I'm going to intentionally do it and just lean into it. Uh, Actually, saying that, I do need to move a little bit. I'll explain. Um, so basically, I want to get Gadiamari evolved into Vicious Hunger as early as possible. If I can get into that little cavity that's directly north of the spawn point, and shout out to a viewer, I'll pull up his name here, for namesake, for suggesting it. Uh, Pop up into that little cavity right whenever the match starts. Take this new Arcana, Seasons Arcana. I can't remember the name just yet. It's still that new to me. Um, Take that Arcana, start with it, move into that little cavity, get that first chest, evolve Gadiamari into Vicious Hunger, and then move around a bit where your vicious hunger isn't active, and let your axe and your pentagram and your vicious hunger let everything get some limit break levels. Um, I think around level 1,000 should be good. A little bit higher if you want to make sure you got that extra clear. But the vicious hunger, like they see how they're visible on my screen now. If they're there, if they're visible like that, they're gonna eat up all that XP. They're gonna turn all those gems into money, which is good. That's what we're here for. But we also want to get some level breaks, particularly on the axes and the sword, so that they can keep clearing just that much quicker. So we make that much more money. Because our money comes from our enemies dying, getting turned into gems, and those gems getting turned into coins, and those coins coming to us and being affected by our greed, which, with my current stats, I have 53,444 greed. And with this arcana, for 10 seconds out of every 40, that greed is doubled. The last time I did this, I was trying to do a different thing. I was trying to get Disco of Gold Arcana at 11 minutes, and I was trying to get Slash at 21 minutes. I didn't manage it. I was stuck with pretty much my build now. I couldn't get the Arcana, and I made more money than I had ever made before. It was my highest run. And then the very next run, I pretty much did get my build. It went almost exactly like I needed to. I spent a little bit more time out of bounds than I felt I wanted to, because I don't know if it actually slowed down the enemy spawn or not, because they still kept coming at me. I was still killing hundreds, you know. Um, but it felt like I was going slower. I don't know. Um, I got all the chests I needed. I got my build going because I was out of bounds, and it pulled stuff to me. And I made about how much I usually make, which is about 330 million. I made 335 million. So theoretically, having done what I've done here, I should make around 380 million for this run. Alright, so I'm going to explain my build just a little bit, um, just in case anybody hasn't heard about any of this. Uh, it might be your first Vampire Survivors video, I don't know. I know I haven't made very many, I'm really new to it. Um, Heaven's Sword, kind of mandatory that I have it. I'm using Gains Boros. It shocked me. I didn't think it was going to be better than Death Spiral, and it's really not unless you have Limit Break. And a lot of eggs. Limit Break and a lot of eggs. It actually manages to beat out Death Spiral. That surprised me. However, it has a weakness that is made up for by these axes, which is why I take them. Um, and for a while there, I was using Slash, and I think if this run works out the way I'm hoping it will, I won't need to use Slash anymore. But Slash basically gives both of these weapons crit, so it's a good synergy. Um, I added Pentagram because my kills were slowing down. I was putting lots more eggs in, but I was actually losing gold per run, even though I was getting my build and getting them in the timely manner and the way I wanted them. And so I wasn't happy about that. But I added Pentagram, and the very next run it gained me like 30 million. And I don't know how, because it doesn't seem like it would be a good weapon for it, but it helps. Um, Vicious Hunger, it helps us accomplish the reason we're here. Vicious Hunger is hands down the best way to gain gold. Um, Couple it obviously with the Stone Mask because it's going to increase your gold gain, um, and your greed is going to increase your gold gain. And gold gain means more gold. Every coin and bag is worth that much more. And whenever you have this many eggs, uh, your vicious hunger is turning everything that's not a coin or a bag into a coin, and it's getting turned into cash money. It's actually cooking along quite nicely. Um, so I don't evolve Gorgeous Moon. And in fact, theoretically, I don't think I need to take it past level 1. I still do, but I don't think I need to. I don't evolve Axe. It does just fine after I've gained it enough limit break, which after I've evolved Gadiamari at 1 minute, I'll move around a bit to gain some levels. I think, did I mention that I'm around level 1000 or so? You can get your weapons going well enough that they're gonna pretty much kill everything. Um, I also don't want them competing for evolution chances with the Gadiamari. I want to guarantee that at minute 1, Gadiamari becomes Vicious Hunger. I don't really need any other passive items. Curse isn't really going to help me. In fact, with this Arcana, during the curse times, I'm making it a little bit harder for myself to gain money. Just a little bit. Because the enemies have that much more health and HP that I have to get rid of. Which is why I like to limit break a little bit. I think Trousers is going to be the real meta character. At least for now. Until they introduce somebody with some crazier passives. Um, Uncapped greed growth, meaning he can just gain greed with every single one of his levels, means he will have an edge. It doesn't mean that he's gonna make like a whole lot more than other characters that have about the rough stat equivalent, but he is gonna make more on average. So he's gonna be my new main character at least until I gotta earn money to put eggs into him, but he'll be my main character until they introduce somebody else. But really, one of the biggest things I like about Big Trouser, I don't, is it singular or plural? The thing I like about BT is that his first weapon slot is that new item that allows you to just choose an unevolved weapon. That means that you can basically have one character that if you want to try out one particular weapon and see what it does whenever it limit breaks, you can now do that. Um, and you don't have to worry about it overlapping with any other weapon or sharing limit breaks with any other weapon. The downside is that he can't take any evolved weapons, and um, having to evolve is one of the biggest pain in the butts. Which it, if this run works out as well as I hope it does, I might not need to worry about evolving anymore because I've been able to go up there to that little air pocket every time. Like, I haven't missed it once. Now, I could combine the two, but I honestly think Disco Gold might have been lagging me. I'm not seeing anywhere near as much lag this run. I don't know. We got still like a good solid 20 minutes of it. If you're looking for something good to listen to, I suggest Infected Mushroom. I listen to them a lot while I'm streaming. Or music that's a lot like theirs. So on this Arcana, the luck is kind of helping me. It's not doing a whole lot, but it's not detrimental. The growth is doing literally nothing for me. That entire 10 seconds is just, there's no difference between whether I have the arcana or didn't have the arcana, because I'm not currently getting XP. If I was trying to get XP, then it would help. And then, like I said, the curse is just detrimental, but apparently not hugely. But that greed, doubling the value of my coins for 10 seconds, that's nice. Hmm. Trying to think of anything else that might need explaining. Oh, I try to minimize the weapons I take, because the fewer weapons, the more limit break matters, and the less chaos there is, so it doesn't slow the game down so much. Which is why the only thing I've added to my kit is pentagram. I used to run just sword, axe, vicious hunger. Man, it's just going well, really well. Damn, it is cooking. So I'm basically making this guide for Reddit, and I will be posting it to Reddit. Like I said, no music, full 30 minutes. I think I've pretty much explained everything. I can't pick up stuff off the floor, so I don't even bother going for it. I make more money than the floor guardians are worth anyway, just standing here. No reason for me to kill Red Death. I just quit at the end. If I ever need to pause while leveling up rapidly, you can't do it with the escape button on the keyboard, but you can pause if you click on the screen right here. It might be difficult at times to see the pause button. I don't. So whenever you don't have a lot of eggs, I think it's a lot easier to see, but I don't really remember it. Is the problem? And I mean, it's basically invisible for me at times, but I know where it's at, so I just never have a problem. You can press tab to slow down the game, so you can help. It can help you narrow in on things that are on the floor that you're trying to pick up, but it's not going to guarantee you're going to be able to pick it up. It is so difficult with high movement speed and all this chaos. So to put it into perspective, I think on my last run I hadn't even cleared 200 million at the 15-minute mark. I think I was still, I don't even know if I was at 200 million. I don't remember now. I remember thinking I was way behind where I wanted to be. So basically this method makes it to where you only need to grab that first chest to evolve, then run around away from your vicious hunger for a little bit so you can level up enough so that your swords and axes can do work, and then you sit and you wait, because getting more arcana is just a pain, and it looked like it was actively costing me money getting them. I guess I could have turned in-game music on, but I imagine everybody's either listening to their own music or fast forwarding through or skipping to the end, which is all understandable. I encourage it. Let's see, it's 6 minutes. Supposed to gain another 100 million in the next 9 minutes. 100 million in the next 9 minutes. That's a fourth of the total money in 9 minutes. Really? So this Arcana and BT, the new character, new as of this video anyway. Um, hmm. They increase your greed. For the new character, it's 1% every level. For the Arcana, it's 1% every 2 levels. that's only going to help you for so much, because eventually you stop leveling. And you don't want to try too hard to level up, because that takes money out of your pocket. Every level that you actually get, all the XP you get needed to gain that level, it could have been turned into gold. But you need those limit break levels so that you can kill the enemies. I wish I had the swords just a bit stronger. Maybe even the axes. It's kind of hard to tell what the axes are even doing. I'm not seeing them. It looks like they're taking up a good portion of the map, though. If they ever make a way for you to get XP while Vicious Hunger is active, you will see an explosion of money. 40 million in the last 6 minutes. I already blew past my last best, and we still got another 6 minutes. I mean, my last best with my regular build, not with this new science. Huh, that's some interesting findings. Well, when things are consistent like that for me, I have to go with it. Dang. And yeah, I'm not lagging like I was whenever I had Disco Gold. Hey Google, turn the Xbox off. What am I seeing? Starting to lag a little bit. Oh, was it only for that moment? Because of a new wave at 7 minutes or 27 minutes? 400 million. What the heck, man? Wow. I am amazed. Good Lord. That's significant. That is a significant difference. Significant. Wow. Wow. I'm shocked. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to end up back in the 380 million range. Maybe a little bit better. But that is that is 100 million more. And we're not even done yet. All right. Um Obviously we're going to get here, we're going to see what the end is. I'll quit after I'm sure I've collected most or all the money. And then I'm going to go and post it on YouTube. Report my findings to Reddit, YouTube. My stream already knows because I've been doing this live. I stream a lot every day. Play a lot of Vampire Survivors. Play a lot of Smite. I say a lot. Apparently. Guess you become more conscious of it whenever you're streaming, huh? That was a huh, not an Wow. 451 million. That's crazy. That is crazy. But come give me a view on Smite. Or not Smite. That too, though. Come give me a view on Twitch. I'm getting close to getting an affiliate. I would love to have the help in getting over that hill. That push for affiliate. And I'm going to go get this video posted. Thank you.